Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a 3-disc challenge. I got the new Hallux from Discraft. I got a Buzzz and the fossil. We're just going to see what we can do out here. Cedarock, red pads. First throw of the day, no warm-up throws, no nothing. Let's just see what this does. This Hallux is definitely more stable than I would usually throw. But we're going to see kind of what it does. Beautiful day out here. It's only about 55 degrees. Just enough to put on a nice jacket, toboggan, or a hat and get out here and have fun. Trying to get a quick 9 holes in during my lunch hour. Not the best first throw, but like I say, I just got out of the vehicle. My first throw of the day. Try this fossil here. This thing is basically the pig. It feels exactly like a pig. Take an easy par to start. All right. Alrighty, try the Hallux on a forehand, see how it flies on a forehand shot. See if I can get my arm. I'm really trying to work on that more of a hyzer flat release than the anhyzer. Try to throw this down the left side maybe. Ooh, that was nice. Big flare. Flew very well. Alrighty, let's go see. This might have actually been more of a shot for the long basket than the short basket. Baskets starting the shorts out here today. And today we'll be looking to play holes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then jump over to 12, 13, 17, 18. That's a 9-hole loop I like to play out here. Kind of get you out into the open holes. Couple of the there's not a lot of wooded holes on this course, but a couple of more narrow holes. Kind of gives you a nice little loop where you can kind of do a bunch of things with different discs. All right, let's see where this wound up. I think I'm just on the other side of this. Oh, I see it. Yeah, that would have been perfect for the long basket. I think my putt would have been closer. But I am putting with the pig, sorry, putting with the fossil. Get in. Oh, that plastic definitely feels, it's a rubber blend of some sort. It is not as rubbery as the R Pro pig, you know, the super pig. That was Ricky's. It's not that rubbery, but it's kind of in between. It's a little less rubbery and it feels really good. Very good feeling disc, but it is 100% a pig type disc. It's got that pig rim to it, that pig top. It's nice and it's a hefty disc. It's definitely a 1-speed, but you can kind of see it here. It's got that indenture around the top, like the pig has. Very good. I think I'm gonna throw the Buzzz here on hole 3 in the shorter pad. I wouldn't say it's short, but I feel like the Hallux would be a little bit too stable for this hole, for sure. There we go. Nice little turnover, okay. I liked it. Let's throw the Hallux and just see what would have happened. I'm trying to focus on getting this arm more open like this on the throw, so it's more vertical and not like this on release. I don't want to release it here. I want it more released out of the hand like that. Trying to get that nose down, which that Buzzz was definitely nose down. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was not good. The disc is extremely stable. And I did not release it the way I said I was trying to. I felt it in my hand when it came out. But the Buzzz worked just fine. Because the Buzzz is nowhere near as stable as the Hallux. Hopefully I can find it. If this were Sneaky Pete or another one of those tournaments, it would definitely be OB. There would be a line painted along this edge. I see the disc. I didn't lose it, at least. Let's see here. See if I can get to it without sticking myself in the eye. Right in the briars, of course it is. That's what I do best. I throw discs into the briars. It's like a magnet. All right. I really need to start bringing out a little pair of pocket shears. Alrighty. Long birdie putt here. Nothing this one glide disc can't handle. Drop in. Oh, that was close. That was close. A lot of ways I'm kind of liking these more long form videos, just because I don't have to go home and then do commentary. The commentary is real time. Alrighty. I got a par through 3 so far. And I'm doing the short pads, like I said, all reds. So I think I can get the pig that far. You know, it's not really made for distance throwing, but I want to say this is like 205, 210 feet. I think I can get the pig that far, even though it is a pretty beefy. When I say beefy, I mean more weight-wise of a disc, weight and glide combination. Alrighty. I keep saying pig. It's the fossil. The fossil. Get it in your head, James. It's the fossil. Ricky Wysocki fossil. Alright. There it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So one thing for throwing the disc and trying to get that hand over and open like that to where the back of the hand is vertical or more pronated is it comes out and it goes right. So I kind of feel like I definitely need to throw overstable discs, at least until I can get used to it. Because if I made that throw with an understable disc, it is going straight into the ground. Yeah, I was afraid it went downhill like that. All right. But it felt great out of the hand. And it was beefy enough to come back. All right. There we go. Alrighty, one down. One down through 4. That's a good feeling. Make our way back to hole 5's red pad. I think the first video I did out here when I did my walkthrough, I actually messed up on this hole. Because I think I was trying to play the white pads. And I actually accidentally, or I'm sorry, I was trying to play the reds and accidentally played the 5 white. This should have been 5 red in that video. Just telling on myself there. 260 feet here. I think I'm gonna throw the Buzzz. No, I'll throw the Hallux. Try to get that released the way I meant to on 3. Clear out these little walnuts or whatever they are before I bust my butt. Oh yeah, get back, come on. I smashed that one. That was a good throw. That disc is interesting. So far, it's definitely got stability in it. I don't know if it's a 0.3 though, but let's see. I'm gonna throw the Buzzz just for fun. Oh yeah. Ooh, big skip. Big skip. I'm putting from out of the woods, unfortunately. It's definitely a beautiful day out here. A little bit chilly, but not too bad. It's good enough to where you can put your hand in your pocket without a hand warmer, and your hand, it warms up nice. It's not so cold that the air is permeating everything. But I am also wearing a thermal jacket, so pick up this Buzzz. I mean, that Hallux got pin high. It was just, unfortunately, in the trees to the right. All right, let's see here. I don't like this at all. Oh my goodness. This right here. The best option I have here is get my foot behind the disc, reach forward as far as I can, and kind of scoober it out towards the basket. That was the only option I had. hopefully, I don't know if you could see that in the camera or not, but that was ridiculous. But that was my fault for not hitting the drive. All right, save par, not to go back to even. Get it. All right. So far, this thing's pretty nice to putt with. Looks like we have some people on hole 12, so I might change up. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18. I'll see if I can do that. Maybe I can get through 9 and 10 before they get to 16. I should be able to. It's just me. I think there's 2 of them. So, and 9 is on the left instead of the right. The basket. I like it when it's straight, when it's on the right, because it's such a cool, very fun ace run. So I'm gonna jump in front of these guys that are on 8 right now. There's a whole group of them. I'll be out of their way quick. All right, we're gonna take the Buzzz and go down. Oh, fight through it. Dang it. That was a great throw if it had been a little bit more to the right. Alrighty. If I had hit that gap 10 more feet to the right, I'd have been under the basket. Or I'd have been at least inside circle 1. So I'm looking to see if 10's basket is in the short position or the long position. I can't really tell from here just yet. All right. There we go. Great shot. They're coming up behind me, so I'm trying to get out of here quick. Just trying to get out of their way. Still don't see 10's basket, so I'm thinking it's in the long position. All right, let's see here. All right, we're still 1 under through 6. This might be a 10-hole layout, now that I'm thinking about it, that I'm playing, but whatever. I'm just out here playing, right? Yeah, it's definitely in the short or the long position because 15's basket's in the short. All right, so I'm gonna throw the Buzzz. Here we go. Yes. That thing is parked. I might be going 2 under. That's one of the best throws I think I've ever had from on this hole to that basket. I've hit chains on the short basket, but never really gotten close enough on the long basket from that pad. Especially with throwing mid. For me, that was good. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's go 2 down here. Let's not flub this. Tap in. That would have been good content had I missed that. All right, so now we're going up to hole 16. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18 is 10 holes. All right, this basket is on the left. I'm gonna throw the Hallux in the short pad. Should give me enough stability to fight back. Hopefully get under those branches and under the basket. That is the hope for this shot. Alrighty. Oh, it was fine, but that limb definitely shot it down just a little bit. Didn't get quite the distance. Horrible throw too, by the way. It just felt bad. I think I'm out here almost running through the course for how fast I'm going. It's kind of draining my energy. I don't have any water with me. I just came out with 3 discs, the camera, and I'm just moving. Brody talked about 30 seconds per hole. You know, I might go 3 minutes per hole. We'll see. We'll see if this is less than 30-minute video by the end of it with 10 holes and an intro. We'll be able to get an idea of how long it was per hole. With me just walking it, carrying everything. Woo. That felt good. I was hoping it would move a little more to the right, but it didn't. Well, I'm still 2 down through 8, assuming I don't miss this tap in. All right. 2 holes left. Then our short pad is right next to us. And it's in the short position. I'm gonna throw the Hallux. I'll throw both Hallux and the Buzzz and see which one I can get up there further. All right. Okay. Hallux is up there. Now for the Buzzz. Oh, that was a horrible throw. That was horrible. I felt like it slipped out of my fingers. I'm tired. You can probably tell that I'm a good bit tired right now. Coming out and trying to blast through these holes as quick as I can. Still not bad for a guy with a hip replacement, right? One good hip. About 1 3/4 good longs. Oh yeah, we're doing just fine. Oh, this Hallux actually got a lot further than I thought. I threw it pretty well. Granted, I think I put everything I had left in that one. I still got 1 hole left, so we're just gonna have to make it work. This thing it's a good disc so far. It feels really good, and it's definitely throwing better than I expected as far as the stability. I thought it was going to be very overstable, way more overstable than I wanted. Whew. But it's actually throwing pretty nice. Feels really good. And I'm wondering if it's that glide. It's a 5 glide. It's 10.503. And I'm wondering if that little extra glide on it is what's making it fly so much better than I kind of expected. Because I've thrown some of the discs that are similar to this, but they usually seem to have like a 3 or 4 glide to them. And they're so stable, it's hard for me to really throw them well. But this one, it's been flying pretty good. And that forehand I threw on 2 felt absolutely butter. I parked the long basket by mistake. It feels pretty incredible, the disc. And it's flying much better than I expected. I've never thrown a force before, but it kind of reminds me of what people say the force is supposed to fly like. Or does fly like, you know, for people with big arms. I'm liking this quite a bit. All right, I'm gonna throw it again. Last throw, the Hallux, hole 18 short pad. That was a good throw. That felt really good. Man, that felt good. I like that disc. All right. And we'll throw the Buzzz one last time since I'm in putting range for that one. I think I'm circle's edge. So. Ooh, look at that glide on that Buzzz. Very nice. That felt great. That buzzsaw is interesting. It does seem to be slightly less stable than like a regular ESP Buzzz or Z Buzzz. It does feel like it's a little more flippy, which is cool because most Buzzes I've thrown, definitely, especially brand new ones, don't hold that right turn that much. Or at the same time, I am trying to switch up my form a little bit to get that hand open, like I was talking about, so that it releases more nose down. So that could have something to do with it too, because I definitely had it nose down. But yeah, this is a good spot. Easy up and down for par from this position with a birdie run if you want to go for it. And the Hallux was much closer. Definitely have a birdie run here. See if we can finish off 3 down. Long putt, probably about 50 feet is my guess. Ooh! I was like, just hold straight, hold straight. And then I saw it start to fade, and I was like, nope, that's gonna do it. Left myself with a little tester for par though, it looks like. Let's see what we, oh yeah, this is like 16, 18 feet. Let me see, that's about 10, no, I'm probably about 15 feet. This should not be a tester, but it will be. I'll make it a tester. Alrighty. 2 down through 10. Yes, it was 2 down, all right. I had a birdie on 4, and then I had 5, 9, birdie on 10. Yeah, 2 down. 2 down through 10. That was fun. So final thoughts on these discs. The Hallux was a nice surprise. Really enjoyed it actually. It was flying very well. I got some mud on it now. I gotta clean the disc off, but definitely did not fly like I thought the numbers were going to indicate. But I'm thinking it's that 5 glide that makes it fly a little bit better. Makes it almost like a -1.3 instead of a 0.3, in my opinion. It definitely has better flight to it than a lot of discs that have a similar number scheme. The Buzzz saw, awesome. I mean, it's a Buzzz. Slightly less stable Buzzz, almost like if you want a Buzzz that's maybe been beat in for a couple of months out of the box. This could be very nice. The Fossil, very nice, absolutely. I really like this. I was putting well with it, throwing it well. I didn't try a forehand with it. Let me throw a forehand here just to see what happens. Nice and stable. Oh yeah. I didn't crank it over. Threw it on the Anheuser, held the line, came back out of it. Very nice. Definitely a pig. So if you want a Discraft pig and support Ricky, there it is. If you want to support Ricky with a really nice fairway driver that's got some stability to it, but some nice glide, the Hallux was very nice. And you can't go wrong with a Buzzz ever. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you again next time.